we will start with the 2.2 diesel in January, and that will be followed really in February with the 1.4 and 1.8 petrol engines. I suppose the most significant thing with the diesel engine is that we now have a tax band A car, so that's 110 grams, which is absolutely terrific. And that's had a major impact on the pricing because obviously the VRT rates are considerably lower for a tax band A car. Also good news from a banding point of view with our 1.8 engine. It now becomes a tax band B, again through lower CO2 emissions. And of course our 1.4 and our most popular model is still a tax band B car. The thrilling thing for us is that the price has not changed. For our 1.4 engine, we hold the 29,995 price. For our 1.8, we're talking over 23,000, which again is a significant improvement on what it was. And the star of the show from a pricing point of view is the 2.2 diesel. It now starts at 23,995, which puts it firmly in Volkswagen Golf comfort line territory. And that, to be honest, is where we've positioned the car.
Mm-hmm. And you also have, for the first time in a non-hybrid car, you have Eco Assist.
That's correct. And again, that has an impact on the fuel consumption in the car. And that with the idle stop as such as well, or the auto stop. Again, all of these things have helped to bring down the CO2 emissions. And obviously road tax, whether it's road tax or VRT, all of these things are really, hot on the agenda at the moment for motorists.
Mm-hmm. And from a safety point of view?
Safety point, well, the car it hasn't actually completed its Euro NCAP just yet, but the car again is just, it has all that you'd expect in a car of this particular quality. More airbags to shake a stick at, and again, I suppose from a technical point of view, it's just the ability of the car to handle so well. I think that actually really supports the safety measures that are in place.
Mm-hmm. And this is an extremely important car for Universal Honda in the Irish market. You've ambitious plans, perhaps 750 units next year in Ireland?
750 doesn't sound like a huge number for a car like this, but the estimates for the market next year are somewhere around 75,000, so that would give us 1% of that market with Civic alone. In 2013, Honda will introduce a smaller diesel engine. We're not sure what size that engine is. It hasn't been qualified just yet. But that will actually allow us to grow the volume of Civic in 2013, and we're obviously hoping that the market will come back in 2014, at least make some recovery in 2014. That will allow us to get up to around 1,400 sales of Civic.
So in Ireland, the C segment is probably about 75% diesel and the rest petrol?
Yeah, that is correct. And I suppose in a range like Honda, we're actually very fortunate because we've got a very efficient petrol engine and we've got a terrifically loyal ownership out there. We manage, I suppose, to swim against the tide with that one because we're always hugely successful with our petrol engines. And we would expect that will continue. What has helped us, certainly in a segment totally dominated by diesel, is the pricing of our 2.2 and the fact that it's now a tax band A car. And I think, as I've said to you earlier, Honda have only introduced diesel since 2004. So, we're really at the start of a growth journey for Honda in diesel, and I think you'll see a lot of very positive things happening over the next couple of years.